Club Casino, Kings Clubs, Professional Baccarat. I'm going to show low roller, mid roller, and high roller systems tonight. That depending on your particular situation and how you like to play the game, we're going to give you some insights and some ideas on how to get out of there with some money. We'll get it cranked up as soon as the kingdom begins to assemble. Sometimes I get a large group, sometimes a smaller group, but always a few come in, and Mr. Chuck Ritter is in the house. Hey, Chuck, I'm going to show, and Joseph, good evening. I'm going to show a high roller, a mid roller, and a low roller tonight that is more generated toward what the bet is than what the selection is. Because I'm going to play single chop only, and I'm going to play it begin with high roller and then go to mid roller and then low roller so everybody has a good look at it. Hey, Trish, I had a couple of guys come in today with emails asking me to do a low roller, and I said, I got one for you tonight. We will be seeing it. Hey, Gary, good evening. Mike Steinfeld, always a pleasure, sir. So let's get some more in the house, and then we're going to give a shot at it because I'm going to do 3 simulations tonight. I'll start it with high roller, then I'll go to mid roller, then low roller, and we'll see how it turns out. This is Baccarat. You don't know what you got until you get into deep water. You jump in and you find out how deep it is. Hey, HR Green Shark, good evening. Come on in the house. Michael, you're too good. Too good, man. I appreciate you. So I was watching several of the Baccarat shows that are on the YouTube because I always want to see what everybody's doing. And I got a good kick out of today when they were talking about this one group that was putting on a show today. They were saying that they like to play this particular way, and this way is a way that wins all the time. They said what you do is you simply bet player, banker, player, player, banker, banker, and you repeat it. And of course, I sat there, got a laugh, and said, "Yeah, well, the kingdom revealed that to you guys about 6 months ago. It's nice that you jumped on board with it, but they also showed a betting progression or sequence of 1, 3, 2, 6, and they said this system is almost illegal. The casinos shouldn't even let you do it. It's so good." And I said, okay, so if you win it 1 unit and you win it 3 units, then you bet 2 units. And if you lose, well, that's good because you're ahead 2 units and you can reset. But I don't know about that 6 units at the end because if you win it 1, you win it 3, and then you win it 2, I think 1 plus 3 plus 2 is 6. And so then if you lose the 4th sequence, you've won 3 out of 4, but you're even. So I don't know why anybody would play such a betting sequence as that. Oh, you saw it, Michael. Got the girl in the front and got all the cheesecake on front. She's acting like she has developed this system, and of course she hasn't. But then she keeps saying it's illegal. This thing's almost so good it's illegal. This is impossible. The casinos shouldn't let it. The casinos have a push on 7, and that actually is a big advantage to you. They don't know what they're doing. Yeah, the casinos are just complete idiots. They don't know anything. I'm telling you what, if you think that, you're not been in a casino very much. But then they advertised an online gambling site like every 30 seconds that she advertised as though she was slipping it in, saying what a good site it is. So obviously, the entire video is designed toward making them money off of that online site. But I watch them all because there are some that are very professionally done and they're worthy of watching. But I've yet to see anything that comes out like the King shows here, like we've worked together to do. Hey, Alan Wander, good evening. So let's begin with the high roller. We're at 1,826,000. I want to win $300. What we're going to play is the new Dell and Bear progression that I have. We're going to use $50 units here, and I'll try to keep track of it as I'm going back and forth. If I make a mistake, you guys tell me. But we'll begin at $300. We're going to play single chops is all we're going to play. We're going to play up 6 units after losses, down 5 units after wins. But the goal is to make $300. So we got a player win. So we're going to go with a $300 bet on the banker to start because we want to chop this one player that we have there. So there's our $300 bet on the banker. We're going to go $50 units, up 6, down 5. And that's how long it took. So we won $285. You want me to go ahead and press on and try to get to 300? I would. So let's go. We will go down 5 units. So that's a $50 bet on the player, because 5 units down is 250 down from the $300. So that's a $50 bet on the player. If we lose this, we go up 6. So let's see how it goes. This is the $50 bet on the player. And with that loss, we're going to sit out because we're not going to bet anything but the single bets there. But the next bet is up 6 units. So the next bet is $350. We have no bet. We've got to get a chop here for us to have a bet. So did we get it? We got it. So now we're going to try to chop this bet here with a $350 bet on the banker. We're playing single chops only, and we're playing $50 units, up 6, down 5. Hey, Kevin, good evening. $350 on the banker. And there it is. So we made $568. We were just going for $300. I'm going to do the Chuck thing, get rid of this $568 here. Chuck Ritter taught me this. Oops. We want to get rid of this $568. Now, don't you give me a tie here. $568. Yeah, I had another one today I watched. They talked about how to play the ties and the pairs. I said, yeah, go ahead and do that. That'll take you right down the road to nowhere. Okay, so that was the high roller. That was up 6 units of $50, down 5 units of $50, trying to get $300. We got there. I think it was 4 hands maybe. Okay, so this is a mid roller, and this is going to be really, really interesting for you guys to see. It's the same thing, the single chop. All we're going to bet is 1 bet per sequence. This is single chop only. So we got a banker bet coming, and we're going to start with a $200 bet now. So we're looking for $200. So we want to go to 1,826,200. We're going to begin with the banker bet. Now this is $10 units. This is one of the tricks about this play here, and I'm going to ask Chuck Ritter to run some simulations on this, as well as all of you. Please run simulations on it. But this is beginning with a $200 bet. We want to win 200. On losses, we are going to go up 10 units of $10. So we're going to go to 2 to 300. On wins, we're going to go down 9 units, or $90. These are $10 units. Up 10, down 1. I've been wanting to freshen up this D'Alembert with some more breathing room, and it's proving to be a pretty effective way to do it. You can choose any amount that you want. You can choose up 10, down 1. You can choose up 5, down 4. You can choose up 6, down 5. I'm just advising against don't do 2 and 1, don't do 3 and 2, and even don't do 4 and 3. You want to have some more breathing room, but the 4 and 3 is what led me up the ladder, and this is a mid-roller. We want to make $200. We're going to try to chop this player right here. We got 1 player there. So we're going to try to chop it with a banker bet for $200. Okay, so just like I said, we got 190. I would leave right here. I would leave right here. But we're going to play it for the fun of it. So we're going to go down $90 from the 200 to 110. But actually, I probably could just simply bet $10 here and martingale the crap out of it until we get our $10. But okay, so we are going to go down $90 to $110 on the player, trying to chop this banker win with a $110 bet. And there it is. This is down 9 units. Okay, good. So that was a $110 bet. Now we're going to go up 10 to 210, but we got to get a single chop again. So we need a player win. So we're going to go sitting out a hand. And I don't know. Wait a minute. No, that's more bankers. We got to get a player hand. We got to get a player win to have a chop against it. And this is a player win. So we lost at 110, so we're going to go to banker for $210. This is up 10 units of $10. Banker for 210. And there's the money. We made $280 there. We were looking for 200. Once again, Chuck Ritter's going to get rid of this 280 for us with a 280 bet. Chuck, they backfired on me. Okay, so now we got to get rid of 520. You knew that had to happen one time. Now we're back to $1,828,000. Okay, so anyway, we're going to try to win $100. So we'll try to go to 1828 100. Now this is low roller, trying to win $100. So we'll have our first bet of 100, and I'll go ahead and put that out there on the banker, $100. This is low roller. These are 10 units of 5. So this is going to be up $50, down $45. So it'll be a $50 bet and a $5 bet. Well, how would that work out? Well, I'll go ahead and do it anyway, because you can make it whatever you want to make it. If depending on the table could be a $10 minimum. There are $10 minimums at South Point. So well, for the sake of purposes, we're going to do this at $5 units. So I'm going to go up $50 and down 45 is what I'm going to do for the sake of this this show here. Thanks, Chuck. Okay, so we're $100 on the banker. We're trying to win $100. And we got another push. Okay, with that loss, our next bet is going to be $150, but we are going to be sitting out. And I think I'm probably messing up this $5 bet, but anyway, since it's just a simulation, that works all right. Okay, so we got a banker there, so we're going to bet $150 on the player. All right, and with that win, we're up $50, but we want to get up 100. So that was up $150 there. And so now we are going to go down to 100, and we are going to try to chop this player here with a $100 bet on the banker. This was units of $5, 10 units. And there's a $145 profit. So it was just for educational purposes tonight to show you that the power of using this this particular D'Alembert with more room. Of course, for high roller, I do really like the up 6 and down 5, because when you win the $300 and then you take it down to $50 bet, you've got money in your hands. And also, if you can win 2 hands out of 5 and be profitable. You can be 2 hands out of 5 anywhere, high roller, mid roller, low roller, and you can use anything that you want. $5 units, $10 units, whatever will work with your table. But spreading out the low roller to 10 units in one that's where your power is, because over and over again you will find yourself, when you're playing this chop 1 or chop 1 and 2, I wouldn't want you to go real deep on it, but if you're playing chop 1, you're going to find yourself in a situation that you're going to be alive long enough to see a streak of chops, and you're going to make your money. You're also going to end up likely to be about 50-50 on your wins and losses, and 50-50 wins and losses is a huge profit when you're playing the D'Alembert with this wide, as I call it, breathing room. So this has taken us a while to get here. I always say we keep getting better. We do. We have been winning anyway, but now we're getting better and better. And we need to be able to survive walking into the buzzsaw. Sometimes we walk into the buzzsaw, and you got to be able to survive it until you can get to where you can have some chops. Now, you have choices of chops and streaks, but streaks are less reliable than the chops because the odds favor the chops, even though you will see numerous streaks in a row. You will, they are there, but overall, you will have a better. I've played it back and forth on both sides, playing chop versus streak, and chop wins every time eventually. Streak does win in the streaks. That's why we call it that. So I'll come back again tomorrow night and we'll do it again. I'll see, can I refine that $5 bet thing so that it makes more sense. But we're going to demonstrate high roller, mid roller, low roller. And every time I do this, this is a crapshoot. I don't know what this simulation is going to put forth. We would have to adjust as we go. So one night I'll run into a buzzsaw right here, and that'll give you something to look at. But hit a like on your way out, guys. I appreciate you very much. And the very best Baccarat systems are here. And I'm glad we're limited to an audience that's the group of people that we love that's here, because I really don't even care that the masses find this out, that the masses catch on to it and go. But I know this is the finest Baccarat way of playing that there is available. And I think you guys know it too, because you've seen everything. This one here is going to produce it. When we play the single chop, win or lose, we wait for another chop. Now, if you do win, you have a new chop, because that's how you got the win. So only time you're going to make back-to-back bets is when you have back-to-back chop winners. And I guess if you're riding it out and you catch your 4 or 5 chops in a row, as does happen, well, you're going to cash 4 or 5 in a row bets. But keep in mind that this is a dangerous game. This is the only 50-50 game in the world, and almost everybody at the table loses, except kings. Oh, Trish, and queens too. We will win at the Baccarat table. So we're going to stay back tomorrow night, high rollers, mid rollers, low rollers, and I'm going to refine a low roller for you. Hit me a like on the way out. I love you to death. Thank you so much, guys. Good night. Good night, Trish.